Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Tyler Perry is being sued by a man who says he grabbed him by the penis. Yeah, fam. Tyler is being sued by an actor who appeared in Boo, a Madea Halloween, with the actor accusing Tyler of making unwanted advances and groping him without consent. Mario Rodriguez, a model and actor, filed the lawsuit against Tyler and Lionsgate Films Thursday in California, claiming he first connected with Perry in 2015 after a gym trainer approached him and told him Tyler Perry wanted to meet him. Rodriguez claims Perry called him later that day and that Perry told him he was writing a new movie which contained a part for him. Rodriguez says he told Perry he didn't have any acting experience, to which he allegedly replied, "You know, Mario, I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner." Rodriguez says Perry invited him to his home theater, where the two drank in his kitchen before proceeding to a home theater where he claims Perry rubbed his shoulder and chest while moaning sexually. Rodriguez says he left the house shortly after. Rodriguez alleges in his lawsuit he and Perry only saw each other on set while shooting the movie, and he makes it clear Perry was never inappropriate towards him during production. After filming concluded, though, Rodriguez claims Perry would invite him to his home to discuss future projects, though he alleges Perry asked him graphic sexual questions on several occasions. In 2018, Rodriguez says he went to Perry's house believing the two would discuss possible career opportunities. However, once there, Rodriguez claims Perry asked him if he enjoyed receiving oral sex before reaching into his underwear and grabbing his penis. Rodriguez claims Perry gave him money, $5,000, after the incident while apologizing for his alleged conduct. During another alleged interaction, Rodriguez claims Perry grabbed his hand and forced him to touch Perry's penis. When Rodriguez says he got up to leave, he claims Perry gave him another $5,000. Rodriguez is suing Perry for sexual assault, sexual battery, and emotional distress, and he's asking for punitive damages at least $77 million. Perry's attorney, Alex Spiro, said that having recently failed in another matter against Mr. Perry, the very same lawyer has now made yet another demand from more than a decade ago, which will also be a failed money grab. As you know, actor Derek Dixon is also suing Tyler Perry for sexual assault, harassment, and some other stuff that allegedly happened while he was at Tyler Perry's home. Who believes it? Give me a thumbs up if you believe this guy. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, no. That is a penis grab. Money grab. Thumbs up if you believe. If you believe him, thumbs down if you don't. Family, look, if we are to believe these text messages, which I'm not going to read because they're too damn graphic and I don't want to be talking about dudes doing stuff like this. These are two dudes communicating. I'm not going to read the text messages, but I will let y'all see them so you can read them yourself if you want to go back and read them. But yeah, man, pretty graphic stuff. This is two men communicating, by the way. And I'm going to tell you something straight up, fam. If these images are true, if these text message exchanges are true, it sounds like to me some flirting was going on both sides. And that should be the lawyer's case. This is some flirting going on both sides. Dude, you ain't innocent. You ain't innocent. This started 10 years ago. You got paid and you came back for some more money. I'm gonna tell you what happened. He did whatever he did. Tyler did whatever he did. And Buddy was like, okay, it's over. Then he started seeing all of these dudes come out of the woodworks filing lawsuits. Everybody looking for a bag. He's seeing people getting paid 20 million here, 10 million there, 30 million there. And he like, shit, I'm gonna give me some of that money. I don't think I got paid enough. See, whether it's same sex or traditional, right? Is flirting no longer a thing? Like you can't flirt no more? Like if you flirt, you can go to jail if you flirt. You know, you can get charged with sexual harassment. Like flirting can be perceived as harassment now. Cause that's clear. When I'm reading those text messages, they're clearly entertaining one another. So the way that it goes these days, it seems like to me, we flirt, we do whatever, and then later on, if it don't work out for you, you can come back and say, well, that was unwarranted. I didn't really want that. You know, you just did that and woo, you know. Because, you know, that was a time when a guy and a girl ends up together, they're together, and let's say a guy go in for a move, and the woman back up. Y'all chill a little bit, have a little few more drinks, laugh a little bit more, and then maybe try to shoot your shot again. You know, put your hand on the shoulder or something, or, you know, come up behind or something. She said, no, for real, no. And then, you know, and then when you hear the no, you know, there's a no, and then there's a no, you know, no, okay, right? You stop, right? Remember that was a time when that was acceptable. And the woman didn't go cry and say, you tried to do this. They just knew that was part of the chase, right? But now it's like, oh man, you know, as soon as they say no. But Buddy didn't say he said no. He didn't say he said no one time. He just said he got up and left. You know, so he didn't communicate his feelings, or did he communicate his feelings? Because, you know, oftentimes silence is complicit. Now, I want to be careful with that, because some of y'all will take that and run with it. Well, you know, he could have been in shock, and so he was silent. And this is a grown ass man. This is a grown man. He looked like he bigger than Tyler. I don't know what his size is, but he looked bigger than Tyler. You know, looked like he looked like he could handle himself. Like, a man and a woman is different. I said it, man. A man and a woman different, man. Man, a grown ass man ain't got no business going back and forth, acting like he's slow, acting like he don't know what's going on, acting like you can't get a man up off another man off you. Come on, man, get out of here with that, man. I'm not hearing it, man. I'm not trying to hear. I'm not with these new dudes, fam. I know some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but I take my chances. I'm not with this new generation stuff. A man gotta be a man at all times. If you don't like something, man, you don't just let another man just handle you. You behaving like a woman, straight up like a woman. Like, you going back to the man's house, you already said you wasn't interested. Okay, you said you wasn't interested. Why are you going back to the man's house? Why would you put yourself in a position where y'all are alone? You're a grown man making grown man decisions. You a model, you got enough sense to get up and go get a job at the gym or wherever the hell you at. You got enough sense to show up on that set and act your part out and all of that, but you ain't got enough sense to not answer the phone, quit that job, go get you another job. How about this one? Call the police? You ain't got none of those instincts? Come on, man, get out of here, bro. This is a money grab. This is absolutely a money grab. Can't nobody tell me different. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.